After the meal, the novices and Pra Ajahn clean the utensils and requisites following the monks' tasks in the Vinaya. The Vinaya is the regulatory framework or traditions for monks to follow, to ignite faith in the people who see them, and to help them stay well organized in their monastic tasks. While washing the alms bowls, Pra Ajahn reminded the novices to conserve water and be mindful not to waste it.
We basically save time and water together. Okay, we were starting your second cup. DJ, he came first.
So if I use 4 quarters, this is my next quarter. Next quarter going in.
Even though the novices are now in the 3rd week of their ordination, tying the knots of the alms bowl straps is still complicated for some of them. So Pra Ajahn still has to teach them how to do it. The novices also still need to be reminded to take good care of their alms bowls.
Here, do it again. It's not dry yet.
I got help, but it didn't feel like help.
Do it slowly. You're not... We're trying to... Yes.
Done.
No, it's still... See?
Ajahn!
Do you know why it cannot be dislike? Because it becomes rusty afterwards. And we got only one bowl, and you need some donors to offer you this bowl. If you don't have bowl, you don't eat.
After they finished their morning tasks, the novices walked in line to the water pavilion for a new lesson.
Okay, if we have respect, then even though we want to talk, even though we want to run, we try not to because that's not in life. You know, we want to be a samanera.
My body, speed, or mind.
We want to have to restrain our body, our speech, our mind.
Along the way, Pra Ajahn had the novices learn the Dhamma from Ajahn Chah's teaching plaques.
Okay, for example, somebody say, I can't change, this is my habit. Okay, is that ignores uncertainty?
Yes, because it's possible.
Because everybody is possible to change, right? Nobody have a fixed habit, right? Somebody have a habit of waking up very late, right? Like Aarti, you want to wake up at 6 in the morning. You think you can?
At home when I don't go to school, like Saturday and Sunday, I wake up at noon.
So is that certain?
No.
Yes.
It's certain?
No.
It's a habit.
But
it's a habit.
But it's formed. So it's formed somehow. It can change, right?
No.
Uncertainty follows the 3 characteristics, or the natural laws of all things. These consist of aniccatta, impermanence and transiency. Nothing lasts and everything decays. Dukkhata, the state of suffering or being oppressed by rebirth, disappearance, and change. Anattata, soullessness, or the state of being a non-self. The tranquil atmosphere of the forest monastery helped the novices to be calm and peaceful, without any anger or nervousness, which is essential for physical peace.
If you have time to breathe, you have time to meditate, right?
You have time to breathe.
We have time to breathe?
Yeah, because breath is without E.
Oh, okay.
No, breathe.
Breathe.
This is correct, but if it's breath, it's without an E.
Okay. If you have time to breathe, you have time to meditate. Do you have time to breathe?
Yes.
In order to be ordained, one has to begin their path with faith and prepare to face sufferings, to know those sufferings, and to eventually overcome them.
Read out loud.
But to know suffering,
No, louder.
we don't become monks to eat well, sleep well, and be very comfortable, but to know suffering and how not to cause it.
Okay.
Yay!
The Buddha's teaching is based on the truth of the uncertain rule of nature. After the novices learned about Ajahn Chah's teaching, the next lesson began.
Okay, so tell me which Dhamma that you write down that you like the most. Okay, Bin, which one? And explain me the meaning of it.
We don't become monks to eat well, sleep well, and be very comfortable, but to know suffering and how not to cause it.
Okay, so how do you understand it?
So you don't come here to sleep and eat well, and you don't come here to suffer. You just come to practice to be peaceful.
The truth of suffering is the first principle of the Four Noble Truths. Suffering is what causes physical and mental uneasiness.
Like if you want to go to the toilet and the Ajahn doesn't let you go, is that suffering?
Yes. Like right now, I need to go to the toilet.
And what is the cause of that?
I'm not going to the toilet before.
Yeah, because you're not preparing yourself, you're not
Drinking
going to
too
the
much
toilet
water.
before.
Drinking too much water.
Today I haven't even drank water yet.
Drink too much water, and what else? Well, the fact that, how about the fact that we have a body?
I draw the wrong
Well,
objects.
we have a body, the body, this is the nature of the body.
Before the lesson, Pra Ajahn had something to foretell the novices.
Who is this?
Lumpuman, right?
Ajahn Chah.
This is Hluang Pu Cha.
Ajahn Chah's teaching is profound and simple, which allows many people to gain faith in him. Pra Ajahn started the lesson by reviewing Ajahn Chah's teaching.
What is the meaning of it? Is it touch your heart when you read all of this Dhamma?
Yes.
Okay, tell me in what way and which one that you like and why do you like it?
So what is any speech which ignores uncertainty?
Okay.
Uncertainty is not the speech of sage.
Oh, what is the meaning of it? Why do you like it?
Because it's talking about speech and action of a human and how the consequences of sage.
So Hluang Pu Cha always say like ไม่แน่ uncertainty, you know. Everything is ไม่แน่
Everything is not perfect.
Yeah, it's imperfect. It's always changing all the time, and you can't control it. So this is the word of the sage.
Each novice preferred a different teaching of Ajahn Chah.
JL, which one do you like and why?
When those who don't understand the Dhamma act improperly, they look around to make sure no one is watching, but our karma is always watching. We never really get away with anything.
Oh, very good. Okay, I like that too. Why do you like this one?
After the learning session ended, Pra Ajahn had the novices do a sitting meditation to review the Dhamma they had learned. This afternoon's learning session was full of the teachings of Ajahn Chah, the founder of Wat Nong Ba Pong and many other forest monasteries in Thailand and abroad. Ajahn Chah's teachings were derived from the Dhamma of the Buddha, which is about the truth of life and being worthy and conscious at all times.